I was 18, bro. Where I was eating was prison, bro. That was the only spot, bro. At the age of 18. So when I stepped up and I applied prison, dropping the music and doing that, and my thing was just to give back, bro. Crazy, bro.
Thanks.
Crazy, bro. That's the truth. At the end of the day, bro, like, I do a little bit directing and graphic designing and all of that shit.
And if there's one thing you're teaching the people after, what would that be?
I would be knowledge yourself, bro. Know where you're coming from, bro. Know who you are.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Tell me how you doing, brother. Bro, I'm good. I'm good. Almost left your angle. Yeah. And that can never happen in the Posties family, guys. I want to say hello again. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being with us on this journey with the Posties family. Guys, as you can see, we're outside today. Well, that things you guys might remember from that Uncle Sam episode, Influx. Today, the special episode, special guest, special activation. First and foremost, I want to say House of Solids needs to say shout out.
Shout out House of Solids. I was sick of outside. We haven't been outside in a minute, bro. But the House of Solids for the boys, the Lani. We had to step outside for a little bit, looking nice, as you can see. We're gonna be with it. We're gonna get there.
Guys. Yeah, that new collection is awesome, guys. Shop that everywhere, guys. Go check out Solids on Instagram. But now let's get into the conversation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you know, I'm
I was chatting to him just now, and he says I was born one of the 8 wonders of the world, one of the wonders of the world. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised.
We'll get
this. No. We'll bring it to you the heaviest. We'll bring it to you the biggest. We'll bring it to you work. If you know work, if you know work ethic, if you see history, then you see this guy over here, Heavy G. What you say, my brother?
Welcome.
How many mixtapes are already?
Say 12 at the moment.
24, bro.
Yeah.
What do you have time for that, bro?
Bro, crazy parties, bro. It started like way back. So I had a homie that left the recording equipment by me. And like, bro, when I come back, make sure there's songs when I get back. And just keep it for a month.
Yeah, that's a really
So it started.
Yeah.
Funny story, bro. I got suspended from school 1 year. So this is where the hustle started. So
Why did you get suspended?
Yo, bro, it's wild.
That's actually one of my questions. Now, we're gonna get to that story with Loki.
I love the hustle. Long story short, suspended from school, and that's where I started. Like, yo, the start in the period of CDs. I printed out CDs. I went to the taxi rank in Wynberg because I knew this is the spot where mensen have crewing on hand. And I'd sell 20 rand a CD with a spindle of 50 to 1. All the taxi drivers, all I tell them is play this shit.
Yeah, don't worry.
If you don't fuck with it, you don't need to buy the CD. But we're hustling things, and that's where that initiative started since. So started at the year, like I was probably like 18, 19 when that started with the mixtape since.
How many sales did he give him when he came back? Did he ever come back?
Bro, my first mixtape had probably like 50 tracks on it. I didn't know the tracks of it yet, bro.
They said I'm cooking.
Cooking, dog. At that time I'm cooking, bros. We downloading the beats at moment, you know. So that was the hustle, bro, and that's where it all started since. And crazy part is one of the producers is here, Keezy, shout out the homie. Yeah, if I never met before, today's the first time I met him.
Keezy, right? And that came by when they used to word on my thing, and then you're still making fire.
Yes, bro. And I'd send the vocals to him, and that's how we cook up.
Crazy. Man, this is like a 10-year relationship type vibe.
Nah, bro, it's like as of recent. Last year, the beginning of this year, I dropped our first track together.
How did you guys connect?
Over the fucking app, bro. The RIT, bro. Exactly the same, bro.
Building families this time.
Exactly, bro. It also goes back to the testament of your work. You're putting things out there, bro. I was taking my time to listen to the music, man. And it's exactly the music you'd hear. Like, I've never heard the song. We're in a taxi somewhere. And they're playing this nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And it's like, bro, a lot of that music or that style of like come like just work it down, grungy like music that's rap from the hood. Doesn't make it out there, bro.
Doesn't make it out.
Doesn't make it out there, bro.
Like, that's my thing, bro. That's also what I stand for. Is calm things, eh? So let me advise you something. My thing is back in the hood, right? The ladies that have this, that speak like I speak, man, they don't have this confidence, man.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because when we come out of the hood, and they'll be like, nah, you too humble, you too hard. You need to dumb down a bit. You need to speak like this with the twang. And my thing was like,
you got it, bro.
You got to do it like that. My thing is like to be authentic. You got to represent like who you are truly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my thing is just giving that like is the knowledge of self to be comfortable in their own skin. And this is how we dial. And this is how we're going to send it to the world. Because they're going to buy into that, bro.
Man, because at the end of the day, you also never have to change because this is authentic the whole time. I like how you spoke about representing that. I don't think I've ever met someone born Robben. When they send you off the island to get born. But like reading up on your story, bro, and like trying to seeing that connect through like your mom and dad, and then like the books are coming from one side.
Yes.
How do you think like that kind of like influence us right now, and how do you think it will influence going forward?
So basically, bro, my mom was a teacher on Robben Island, and a lot of the peers that I grew up was all like in this political business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's also where the story comes from. In order to take this journey on and be that spokesperson for this mental background, I think it comes from that, and the influence again on the hip hop side is my dad, since because that man was like rocking the early POC, the Brassafani Cap, the unit era, looking hell, and all that shit since it. So that's where that comes from. Like the earliest of memory of hip hop is from there, bro. But that the love for writing moms, bro. Shout out moms, bro. I can't come there now, bro. Yeah, wow. You gotta make sure you're punctual. Punctual, you know what I mean? You need to be punctual in it that way, bro. So bro, that I'd say that played a big role in that also, man. You know what I mean?
You mentioned the political aspect of growing up on like Robben Island, which is clearly like
militant minded, bro. That's what I'm applying in the game as well, man. To have that sharp mentality and not wait till they're gonna give us the handout.
Yeah.
You never gonna get it, but you got to open your pick up and go get it yourself, you know what I mean? So that is where it comes, and that's how I approach a lot of things, bro. To be militant, be sharp, bro, and go get it since, eh? It's like you say, if you say nothing, you get nothing.
You get nothing.
No,
100%.
How is?
Let's delve deep into the story, because clearly you influenced a lot of communities. Robben Island, I know some Gpark mentions and Eldorado Park. Where you basing, bro? Where's the headquarters?
My headquarters 7941 Southside, Grassy Park, bro. I'm in the tip on the south scenes, on the dirty south. That's where you'll find me. Yeah, bro. So that's where you'll find me most of my days, bro. It's just like motivating the youth, bro. Like that's my thing. Like I said at the beginning, I just want to instill knowledge of self into the kids, bro. Like let them know where we come from, yo. Because the way the history books paint us is like very dumb.
Yeah.
Like we were dumb motherfuckers that came in, colonized, and not knowing that, bro, our people was the first joiners before American source, bro. You know what I mean? Our people were designing trip before. The trippers was there in the stores, so yeah, that was real, bro. It was animal skin, dog. Then, because they were living luxuriously. So that's my thing, just to install that into the kids, bro. Like, yo, bro, we come from royalty, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any motherfucker tell you different.
Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up.
And that sense of community, bro, like, even like when you speak about like giving them the knowledge, it's even like you do like community drives and stuff.
Yeah.
You instill that in thing. Because as much as you can give back, it is a step about this.
Yeah.
So like you don't just like wake up and do that.
And but crazy parties, bro. I was like, I had adolescent years, so I was a naughty teen growing up, bro. And when I was so old, always my son guys,
You don't want to talk about what it is.
yeah, I don't want to talk deep, but when I was 13, bro, where I was eating was prison. That was the only spot, bro. At the age of 18. So when I stepped up and I applied pressure on dropping the music and doing that, and my thing was just to give back, bro, to this man. So because I know what it is, bro, to go sleep and you must sleep peanut butter and bread, dog. I know what it is. I just the one that father means is Sinjay. That's also to shine light on that side of the community, bro. Because if you go at the back of his mountain, it's like they forgot about us, bro.
No, 100%.
On some real shit, bro.
Like if they say, what about us?
They put up little reasons, like, you know what I mean? We own, like, the whole District 6 movement, bro. Like, we can see that, bro, like that, all that anger from that time, that's stagnated in that ghetto, bro. You can feel the tension if you come in the hood.
Crazy.
It can pop off any time.
Crazy.
But it's all things that's been forced upon us through slavery and colonization, bro. We didn't ask for it. We were living in peace and harmony, am I right? Am I wrong?
Is that?
Yeah, bro.
I want to go into the music and like get into your process. I'm not trying to get all the nuggets that I get into. Like, bro, when do you know that okay, I'm ready to write right now? Like, are you always in the zone? Do you get certain inspirations?
So, like, as of late, I've been writing even today, bro. But crazy part is when I'm in the studio, I don't like to rap from a page. So sometimes I punch in like 4 lines. That's how I've been doing it lately, like, because I feel like if I'm rapping from the page when it's strain on the brain, see?
Yeah, it's too much thinking.
At the moment, bro, any idea that pop up, I'll be like, voice note that, man. Hey, bro, I got this verse here, you got the beat for me. Or can I just rap it and you're gonna make the beat around it? That's how I've been approaching it a lot since, because it's not creative when it's around this pressure on it, no. Now, you know what I mean? So we need to flow naturally.
And at the same time, also, because you've been doing it for ages, at some point it becomes a pattern.
It becomes
creative.
Even on the freestyle, bro, like, it enhanced a lot, you know what I mean, over the years, because, like you say, the longer you do it, the more it becomes easier, seems like, count the lifestyle, So that's really, bro, like, lately, we're just in the studio to vibe, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's when the stuff comes out and inspires like, they know when they're in the studio? Yes.
It was a vibe, bro. And that's how you know it's something, you know, right?
Exactly. What's on the horizon by the music?
At the moment, on the 20th, I got a track dropping of Manita Nagani. I don't want to have some bangers, you know, for the yard party, so I got that one dropping on the 20th. And then I got the music video, so it's shout out to homie Khaled Genius. So he's on the production of the music video, it's a whole pixelated music video. On the hood and all the aesthetics and shit, you know what I mean? So that's all dropping it on the 20th of this month.
The fact that you mentioned the people, I can already tell you like mentioning the people you're working with.
Yeah.
That shows like a community and you know that you're placed in the community.
And
my question, you want to say something though?
I would say community is important, dog.
That's smart, bro.
And I see the music is a certain % of it, bro. But the community that you build, and that's the people that's gonna tap in. Most of the people that fuck with the story as well, man. Where I come from, you know what I mean? It's not the music. Like, I feel like when I speak upon the story, the people gravitate much more to it. Get that sense of belonging.
Get that
I build a community, bro.
But as not us, as just such a strong participator in the industry, like, how do you see the community of other artists like around you in Cape Town? How's that like vicinity for you looking like?
Nah, that's
what's in my notes.
At the moment, bro, like the cultural community, you can see it's on the rise, bro. That's going towards everybody, whether you an illustrator, graph artist, whatever, bro, b-boy. You see that sense of community, and what I love of it, bro, the cross genres and shit, bro. You know what I mean? People's willing to support, bro. That's love that.
I don't like that when, say, people go into other genres or whatnot, now you're boxed in and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, you chose this life because you're an artist. You want to create because you're inspired by certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. That's the truth. At the end of the day, bro, like, I do a little bit directing and graphic designing and all of that shit. On the artist side. But that's
creative.
Like, but I'm an artist, man. You know what I mean? I'm a fashion guru. I'm listening to you, why you know, man? I'm listening to you, bro. Yeah, I put it like that, bro.
It's a mistake. The boys are in the process.
Yeah, on the process. Yeah, that shit okay, bro. With everything, that shit, bro. That shit no dog. But like I say, bro, like, shout out to the streets first. You know what I mean? We can't speak also if we don't mention the streets.
You said it already.
Preach.
Yeah.
Indeed, so there's no culture without the street.
What did they say? You can't speak culture.
You can't speak culture. I love this. You can't speak culture if you don't into the streets first, bro. And I stand on that principle, dog. Like, a lot of people forget that shit, bro.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? Like, Nike and shit was popping on the street before it popped in the culture, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why this is push the sales up.
Is that the people in the back of them, bro? They're always gonna be pushing you.
You know what I mean? The streets never lie, that's my thing, bro. I always waste the Owens, so like, we fucking restricted also, bro. We give it to the street, and that's the reason why we always went back to the street.
Yeah.
Give totally, bro. Come from the streets, bro. The shit that we see, that reputable, that stems from the ghetto, bro. It comes from a place of pain. But when I put this shit on you and it's copy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm smiling, I look luxurious, I'm tripped out to the T, bro. With a 50 cent in my pocket. Nobody knows just because the way I present myself. Wait, bro.
I want to tell a little bit of inspirations because whenever we speak about these things, people are always going to talk about the West and talk about like all these kind of things. I want to talk about the influences that you had in South Africa. So like specifically in the music scene, and also I want to tap into behind the camera. Because like you can see he's got the director, the artist, but like musically, bro, who in South Africa as a thing and like in Cape Town has really inspired you in your journey?
We also shout out to Emil, one of the founders of the, yes indeed, one of the founders of the Back Noise movement.
Yeah.
So that man, on the early days, bro, like when I left my shit, bro, and this man took me with on the road tour.
Crazy.
And I was chilling in the crowd, bro, watching them do their thing, 3-day road tour, and it's like pulling out the crowd, off the mic, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, this is my first time I'm rocking the crowd in years, bro. I took the mic and I rocked it. But what the journey was about was teaching me knowledge of self, man. And telling me where we coming from since it. Because we were like out in Kwatu, on a farm, there's a footprint with museums and things. The whole journey was just installed that like, yo, bro, this is where we come from. You know what I mean? This is what we're standing for since it. And I said that was one of the people that played a pivotal role since in the come up. Also another homie that owns a sneaker shop out in the south, Unwanted Kicks. So when I launched this whole movement of the music, I launched it in that store, bro. And that's the night there was earthquake in Kaapstad. You know what I mean? I always say, a lot of that means, bro, I'd give them the flowers because, bro, at the end of the day, those are the forefathers of the shit, man, you know. And for them to give them, it's, bro, I can only listen and absorb the shit, bro.
They've been there, done it.
Right. Or get the power in the air, bro.
Everything, bro. You just have to be able to do people like that.
Thanks, man.
What's the one biggest thing you learned from them?
The one biggest thing that I learned from
That's like was the rental of everything else I'm gonna forget.
knowledge of self, dog. Because we need to know the fuck world to know where we're going, bro. That's my thing. Like, if we don't have that, man, bro, it's like, we're just another pawn in the
It's almost like learn yourself, like helps you define where you want to go.
Indeed, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like helps you define your goal, helps you define like why.
Yeah,
a certain goal.
and always to be like relentless from the start, bro. Like, don't stop, bro. Like, go for it, you know what I mean? That's like consistency scheme, man, bro.
Also, you're never going to get that drive if you don't have that why.
You need to have it yourself, bro. So that the one
When it's rough, when it's good, bad, you know why you sign up for this. You know why you
I say knowledge of self to answer your question, bro. You know what I mean?
And if there's one thing you're teaching the people after you, what would that be?
I will be knowledge of self.
Knowledge
Know
of
where
self.
you coming from,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Know who you are.
Yes, sir.
Because, bro, we can see it like people, a lot of people, especially the youngins, bro. When you speak to them, the eye contact is different. Like, I can't look in your eye. That confidence is lacking, bro. You know what I mean? But you find the street, you know how to do body language. And then, you flex that, like, you think up. Yeah. So that's what I said, bro. Knowledge yourself, because, bro, if you can tell the kid on the flats, like, bro, this is where you come from, bro. If you can make him confident enough by the time he reaches 21, there's nothing you can waste his right. You know what I mean?
When that community is grown of people that are just eating off of each other,
Yeah.
it's the way it's supposed to be.
And I'd say that's why the ghettos is in the state that it is, bro. Because that knowledge of self is not there.
Nothing, bro. They're distracting us with so many things.
I was about to say, enjoy way, like,
There's a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? But if the youngins have knowledge of self, you think they're dabbling into that same shit, bro? No way, bro. No way, bro.
distractions, bro.
So you think if you didn't go that trip with the meal, you think you'd have been a completely different person?
Indeed, bro. I don't think I'd take
The same ambitions, same dreams, same...
Yeah, bro, like bro, when I tell you I was wild, bro. We were being really differently, bro. Stick up kids, bro.
Right.
I'd rob you for your tech.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that was really, bro, but it's not something that I'm proud of, but it also part of the journey.
Yeah.
I'm in the position I had to speak with the hosts today. You know what I mean? Are we? So that was me.
You had to rob that guy to be here today, bro.
Yeah, crazy part. If you didn't, tell me story, bro. I in my side, but almost robbed the kids, bro. Because he was carrying techies, bro. You understand what I mean? They have slogans, bro.
Crazy. Crazy, but like that's just how it went. Like,
That's how it went.
very slow.
And that was the environment and the spaces you find yourself in, bro. You got to adapt to your surroundings to survive, you know what I mean?
I get you.
I always
So your whole mindset just changes.
changed after that, bro. It like broadened the perspective of a lot of things, bro.
And it's crazy because like you've been able to like while physically staying on the streets, look at it completely different. Like physically, I might see you the next day and be like, yo, what's up? Same bro.
Same, bro. Yeah.
But like mentally, you're seeing different.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm mature in that, I'd say, bro.
And perspective, bro.
Yeah.
And you know where Rome is, but you know it as make it out.
Yeah,
And make it feel the 4 years at the same time.
that's the goal, bro.
Can I say one thing I love about you, bro? Is your humility. Bro, you left Cape Town, you were in Joburg. First place I saw you in Joburg wasn't in the club. You had
bro.
that step after.
Thank you for looking into detail like that.
No, on that first place you went to, it wasn't in the club, it wasn't in Fanton. You went straight to Aldo's, you went straight to the ghetto. Graffiti on the wall with like dirt in the ground.
But the kids and yeah, that's bro, that was the goal. Like when I was going with DJ Switch and he asked me where did you go first? I told him, bro, we had to eat the home first, bro.
Yeah.
I had to eat the ghetto first just to see also like what other conditions like on the other side of the world in. So that's also like it also makes me feel more close to the street, more close to the people, and you know what I mean. So that community that you spoke about, it's all about the community, bro.
Did you know anyone from that side?
Okay, shout out to Homie Slime, like me and him did the track, so we shot the track out in Soweto, Westbury, Aldo's, missing another place that way, so that man invited us over, so we flew over and shot the visual, and so we were all out in the ghetto, you know, just experiencing things on that side of the world.
The vibes.
I'm not tapped into the visuals, because like when you hear a song, doesn't necessarily have to be your song.
Oh yeah.
What do you see first?
How do I see? That's crazy, bro. Sometimes it might change on what the song is itself. But basically just to tell the story, man, bro. All about the story, man. I feel like that's important. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's a good question because the story is everything. I see shapes when I hear song. Sometimes I see shapes, sometimes it's colors.
I see lines
And
again.
numbers sometimes from the other, as I'm a nerd. And I was like,
Hit front sports. Put me in the background. Say I'm this is one of your tracks, bro. Like automatically, it's dark. I'm outside.
and then you say
That's the time where that stuff was happening, and hopefully it happens again. Yeah, you know what I mean? 'Cause, like, it needs to be, the story needs to keep going.
needs to keep going.
Continue.
Taking it back on the Joburg front, right? I saw you trying to create like sort of like a connection between the two cities from that perspective, which is so special because no one's ever tried to even do that.
I always
So like I wanted to just find out how's that going, like what's the vibe like, what's the goal of that?
on that side, the community, bro, crazy parties who were there. I think it was like last year, I think it was last year, 2 years ago probably.
Word.
So over in Josie, bro. And the crazy part is when I went back, bro, the people knew who I was. And it was wild, bro. I didn't know the people was like,
really?
happening this side.
Yeah.
So that's positive on my side.
Yeah.
Those are the communities.
Yeah.
Stable, bro.
Yeah.
Before we get into the last segment, bro,
Yes, sir.
what's the goal?
What's the goal?
What's the goal, bro?
Yeah.
To own land, bro. That's the goal. That's the own land, bro. That's the thing, bro. Our generational wealth.
Yeah.
And I love the wood, man. That's my thing, bro.
100%. I love it, bro. And I think because like I've been seeing you've been super active with the brands and stuff, bro. You haven't mentioned it's still on one of them, bro.
Shout out Reebok, shout out Theo, shout out Ace. It was definitely from my wood, bro. It was from my wood, bro. I was like, go back into the youth days, bro. I probably like grade 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
I'd sit on my porch, bro. And I'd see I didn't take the taxi every day.
That is crazy, bro.
I'd sit there and I'd be like, oh, motherfucker, got the 95. So these days. You know what I mean? And on the come up in the journey, I got to the man again. It's like, who in CP do you love, bro?
Yeah.
Listen, you remember that house on the corner of the porch?
That was me.
That was you. He asked me. I was like, it was me, bro.
Wow. So you guys see each other.
Yeah, it's just like, it went full circle. I don't know, to the trip to Josie, that man pulled through with the Puma, bro.
Crazy.
That's something with the relationship.
He's such an OG for the culture right now, bro. I can just imagine what it means for the streets.
Well, for me personally, because I saw this man, bro, like a mogul evil. In this fashion thing, bro, like I salute this man 1,000 times, you know what I mean? Just knowing that he's from my hood also, he represents the South, as much as I do see, and for the most part, to see this man every day. And
cooking.
Yeah, I did just tripped out, bro. Taking it tripped out. Still feeling bad. And
Hey, town, brother.
yeah. But bro, so parties on the side drinking, bro. To the tree, bro. Just do. And when I came in the game of like over the years, and I was like, fuck, bro. This man is actually this big. I never knew it.
Yeah.
He's just so humble, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Indeed. And shout out my party today, bro. We're rocking it.
You got something yet?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask one more question. No, food.
So good.
I wanted to ask on the streets, bro. What's the status of the streets right now? How's it looking? What's the message? Like, what do you want to say to the streets? What do you want to put out, bro?
Outside, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Spread love and positivity, bro. Because making it home is not always promised.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
And always just spread love with the music. That's the motive, bro.
Yeah.
Spread love with the music and the art, bro.
Number one. Any Qurans? Want to shout out anyone?
Shout out Jared Jones, shout out Easy, shout out Apache today, rocking, shout out Reebok.
Yes, sir.
Bro, shout out Aiden.
sir.
Shout out Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then, I should have done this earlier, and Tim was in the hemisphere. The Gpark. Gpark, the thing. So let you put on what you got up.
So what you rocking today?
Yes, sir.
I got the Reebok to the stab, bro. You know what I mean? I'm rocking the Legion, taking it back to the 90s. Apache on New York, Reebok, and that's what we're rocking today, bro.
I love it.
Now the homie from an Gpark made this.
Wow.
I'll put this in touch, bro. So Apache, that's the name of the government place, bro. So
Yeah, we're going to tag that. You know, in the description. And then Instagram as well. So what's your name, brother?
The only thing I'm going to talk about today, guys, is the one that got us here today.
Yes, sir.
Hustle's Talents got us today.
shout out,
It's your new
Yes,
connection,
sir.
guy. This one rock today.
sir.
Listen to what you're saying, bro. Hey, let's start the rap.
I was rocking with him yesterday. I got the guns.
Often they said one stricter than one potential, but if you don't got it, pull up to the house, so solid just to cop it. Best in the game, fuck it. Posters, podcasts, rather get the shot glass in my league, we won't last. When it comes to this shit, I'm number one in the class. Shout out the homies and the staff. Salute, Afiak.
Yes. Okay, what's this family? They're general teams. Freestyle.